This is the Dallas Wings post-game show brought to you by DallasHoop.com and DopeContent.com. This is your host, K. Lou here. We got a special guest as always. We finally got them on camera again. We go always let them introduce themselves, so go ahead.
Mason Garcia. I cover the Wings for the Podium Finish. You can find me on Instagram at MasonDon04 or Donnie_clicks.
Well, there it is, man. My guy Mason joining us. Quick recap from live here in the arena, man. Dallas takes a L, 85-77 to Minnesota. They are 0-3 against Minnesota this year. Minnesota moves to 15-4. Dallas is now 11-8 after losing 2 straight games. Now, when you look at the stat sheets, Natasha Howard, it started off, it seemed like they was going to do a good job. They did a better job on slowing her down in the first half. And even Olivia Miles, it seemed like they made a conscious effort to say, we're not going to let you two kill us. Everybody else is going to have to beat us. But in the fourth quarter, it just changed, and it went right back to the pick and roll. Olivia went off. She ended up with 21 points, 8 assists. Natasha Howard ended up with 21 points, 14 rebounds, and it killed us. Dallas tried to fight back from a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter, and you just couldn't stop the pick and roll with Natasha Howard and Olivia Miles. What's your thoughts on that?
You're not playing Chicago this time, so it's a little harder to come back against this team. But yeah, it was just literally just pick and roll, and if that's not open, Olivia's popping out, or her first step is just ridiculous. So that first step, if there's no help, it's over. Yeah. So
on Dallas side, you got 25 points from Paige, 4 assists. Azzi Fudd gave you 21 points, 3 steals, 3 assists. Good game for Azzi. Jessica Shepard didn't get a double-double. She got 8 points, but she did get 16 rebounds. And personally, I keep saying this, she needs help in the paint on both sides, in rebounding and in the paint playing defense, right? But we'll get to that. Marika Egomawale, 5 points today. This is 4 games straight now where it hasn't been hidden. And these are shots that she normally makes. So I don't know if it's like a confidence thing at this point or what's going on, because she even missed a layup.
Yeah, it's not.
It's weird.
Circus shots.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, these are shots that she normally hits, and she has been missing these last 4 games. So I don't know what to think about that, but something has to change ASAP. Azzi Fudd again with 21 points. I want to see Azzi be more aggressive. Mm-hmm. We have to get Azzi more aggressive. I know she's kind of just letting the game come to her and, just taking what she gets, whatever comes to her. But I've seen enough of her from college to now to know that she has a potent offensive game.
Oh, yeah.
And she has that quick release and that quick first step. It's hard to guard that. So even when she started off a little slow, missing a couple of shots, she can always heat up. I want to see her be more aggressive. Your thoughts on that?
Oh, yeah. 23 shots tonight. Love to see that. Most shots on the team.
Yeah.
And with her, what we were talking about the other day is she's the most fundamental player that I've ever seen. Like, everything, all her movements are just by the book, on defense, on offense. It's really just a matter of confidence, I feel like, which you could see her starting to gain that. Mm-hmm. I'm sure Jose's like, shoot the ball. We got you because you are the best shooter in the draft.
Yeah.
You have the potential to be one of the best shooters in the league. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, shoot the ball. Her mid-range is what I've been really impressed with. Like, the 3 hasn't been falling to the clip she would like, I'm sure.
Right.
But the mid-range, just the pull-ups, it reminds me of Napheesa Collier.
Yeah. She's nice, man. She's very solid. And just, again, for you people that like to compare Olivia to Azzi Fudd, Olivia had 21, Azzi Fudd had 21. But always. But you know what they're going to talk about? They're going to talk about Olivia's 21 because her team won, and she did it with a lot of swag, and she did it with a lot of chirping back and forth. Okay. It got pretty. I was going to say toxic, not toxic. What's the word?
Chippy.
Yeah, chippy. And it was fun to watch. Matter of fact, it got to a point where it was a fan standing in front of us over here near the media section that was chirping with other fans, cussing them out and talking about Olivia Miles and your team's trash and yada yada, to the point where they had to call security on him. And thankfully, they was able to work it out. He came back, he was quiet, and enjoyed the rest of the game with his daughter and all that. So, but it got it got real loud in here from the fans and on the court. So
it did. It really did. And I mean, there was at least 4 instances where she could have been teed up.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Even after she already got teed up, she was still towing that line.
Yeah.
But they ended up not. I mean, Paige could have got teed up too. They just ended up giving her warning. So I guess it comes and goes. But I mean, as she goes on, she's gonna have to be careful about that.
Yeah, she is borderline. I know she's not a cocky player because I've covered her in college and all that, but it's starting to look cocky.
Yes.
If you're new to her game, you see her doing all this, pounding her chest. They can't guard me. You BANs and all that stuff. People are like, oh, she's cocky. She's not. She's really humble. She's just a dog. Yeah. Just like Hannah Hidalgo, her former teammate, is a dog.
It's that mindset, and that's why they didn't get along.
Yeah. So that's crazy too. They had them two and Sonya. Yeah. It's just amazing in Notre Dame, man. Notre Dame know how to get some guards. They don't do anything else. Yep. But moving forward, getting to the rest of the stats, Awak started, but she really didn't play too much in the second half. She had 2 points, 1 of 5. Maddie Seeger was off the bench with a strong 12 points from the bench, 24 minutes. Isaiah James, only 11 minutes, but she had 2 points in that 11 minutes. It's just the inconsistency of the minutes that I think kind of affects the bench players, the role players, right? Because one game you have Isaiah playing over 30 minutes, closing the game in Seattle. Next game she's playing 14 to 15. Same with Maddie. One game she's starting. Next game, she's coming off the bench, but getting 20-some plus minutes. And then after that, she plays 5 minutes and 6 minutes. Then she goes back to 24.
Yeah. I mean, same thing with Lee.
Yeah, Lee's just all over the place. Yeah. Just all over the place with that. So
really with Isaiah, though, I mean, she's a person that you need to get into rhythm. Yeah. For her game to really translate. So when she's not able to get into rhythm,
it's just no help.
It's not.
Yeah. I mean, she will help you on the defensive end, but as far as like her being herself on offense, you have to let her play and fill out the offense and get with her teammates.
She's a shot creator. She's one of the best shot creators on the team.
Yes. So, I mean, we've lost. Coach has mentioned in the last press conference that we lost to Minnesota, Vegas, Atlanta, and then he said the only one that we had no business losing to was Portland, which I agree with, even without Paige. But it's the same story. It's the paint defense. It's the rebounding. How can they fix that?
A trade?
Like, do we? Is this something that we wait on Alana to get healthy and she's the person that comes in, or do you start looking for a trade?
I don't know if she will get healthy. I mean, if you just keep throwing her out there, I think you need to sit her for a couple weeks. Yeah. Probably sit her till the 12th. Which is
probably what they're doing now.
That American Airlines Center game, that should be her first game back.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. On the 12th.
I mean, she can't stay healthy. And you've proved that this team can win without her. Mm-hmm. So you don't necessarily need her. Yeah. I mean, it's like if you got your quarterback and then you're playing the Jags of 3 years ago, he's 50-50, you're not going to play him. Yeah. Play somebody else.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, I don't know, because, like, what we've seen, even though she, had the mask on, it doesn't look like she's going to be able to help too much. But I've seen her, when she's healthy, and she is a big help on the defensive end and the paint and rebounding wise. So I just don't know. I just don't know. But next up, we have Connecticut, and then we have Toronto, and then we have New York, and then we have Toronto again. So nice East Coast run coming up. What's your predictions for the record?
3-1.
Lose to New York?
3-1. Yeah. You either lose to New York or you lose one of those to Toronto, surprisingly. I feel like there's always one of those games. It's like a trap game. I kind of see that as a trap game.
You know what? I feel good about beating Connecticut as overall. For sure. But Connecticut has something that we have a problem with. And that's dogs in the paint. Brittany Griner, Anissa Morrow, Aaliyah Edwards. Can we slow the paint down enough to outrun them and beat them, right? Right. I think we can. I think they'll be able to beat Connecticut with no problem. Toronto, that's a up and
Right? I mean, you're
because
looking
Marina
at
could get hot at any time, and Isabella
53.
Harrison can, she can kind of get hot too. We'll see, man. I'm gonna say 3-1 as well, and if they do lose, I say it will be New York.
I can see that.
New York was probably looking for revenge after what Azzi did to him last time, right?
Is that the game Gino's calling?
I think so.
I think that is, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So that's the ESPN game as well.
They can't lose that one.
Yeah, I expect Azzi to have another big game. But yeah, so right now they're 11-8. If we look at the standings right now, I'm pretty sure they dropped again. They was number 5 or 6. They still 6 because Atlanta lost. Indiana won, so now Indiana's about to pass you up if you end up losing and they win again. But they're 11-8. Ahead of them is Minnesota, Vegas, Golden State, New York, Atlanta. So you can't keep losing. Coach said the goal is to be a top 4 team, and I'm glad he said that. So if the goal is to be a top 4 team and you see where you are now, then I'm thinking you're going to be active in the trade market.
100%. I mean, you can't. He says the goal is top 4 team.
Yeah.
That's obviously not the end goal. I mean, you want to be one of the top 4 teams, and then you want to advance.
Yeah.
You want to keep advancing. And right now, I don't think the tools are here to advance once you get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think it's a playoff team. I think it's a 6 to 7 game series team. I think you got one more.
Yeah. So I said this on it's a lot of going on around us. It's like cords falling down from the ceiling.
Final destination.
Crazy. Right. So I said this on my last WNBA podcast. I say this, a couple of names to look out for. I've already thrown out Alyssa Thomas, and I told people why. But I said a Derek Hamby.
I could see that.
I said a Ray Burrell.
I like that too.
I said Isabel Harrison.
I love that.
It was somebody else. I think it was Aaliyah Edwards, but I was like, Aaliyah is young. I wanted Shakira Austin, but she's young and just got paid. So
and that's I see them as a good team.
Yeah. See, but I'm looking at the underachieving teams, Phoenix, LA. LA is, I don't understand why LA is not doing so well right now.
It doesn't make sense.
But just teams like that might have a veteran player that they might be looking to push out so they can start they rebuild for next year. You got Juju Watkins, you got Hannah Hidalgo, all these people coming in next year. Next year's draft is going to be loaded.
It is. So
you might have teams that's not doing so well that say, you know what, let's push the veterans out. All right. So, so we about to get out of here anyway, so that's perfect. But anything else you want to leave the people with?
Only thing that really struck me is nobody on Minnesota's bench played over 10 minutes, and you still got out physical in the second half.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something. I mean, their leading scorer on the bench was Maya Caldwell with 5. Everybody else had 0. I mean, everybody played 34-plus minutes in their starting lineup.
This is probably the best they played them all season. I'm trying to think about that first game here. I know the one in Minnesota was bad.
That one was rough. The one here, it wasn't bad.
The first one?
It wasn't too bad.
I just remember that pick and roll was... I think it was the same thing. Late in the fourth quarter, the pick and roll just started killing them again, if I remember correctly, man. But
that's it. You got to take advantage of a tired team.
Yeah. So, man, thank y'all for joining, man. This is the Dallas Wings post-game show. They lose to Minnesota. There's 2 straight L's. They are 11-8 moving forward. 4 winnable games on the road, but they all on the road. A lot of traveling. We got to figure out how to get our star, Enrique. We got to figure out how to get her back in rhythm, get the confidence up. We got to figure out paint defense. Other than that, I think they'll be fine. Azzi, stay aggressive. Paige, stay aggressive. I can't think of nothing else. It's really they're a solid team. It's just minor things they got to fix.
Minor things adding up.
Yeah. So until next time, man, thank y'all for joining. I'm going to let Mason introduce himself one more time.
Mason Garcia, Mason Don 04, and Donnie_clicks on Instagram.
There it is, man. Until next time, y'all be safe. Have a good one. Stop arguing on social media about the dumb stuff. I ain't going to say I had something else, but I'm going to let it go. So till next time, y'all be safe. We out.